Dan Senor was a senior advisor to Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan during the 2012 campaign. We're pleased to have him back at the table. Welcome.
Good to be with you.
So is this simply about Trump believing that he can change his campaign and believing that Lewandowski stood in the way?
That may be what he believes, but my sense is, and I think the sense among many Republicans, is Donald Trump has a Donald Trump problem, not a Corey Lewandowski problem. So if you look at the two elements that are most important in presidential politics, there's sort of the science of the campaign, the operations, the field game, the staff, the coordinating surrogates, the fundraising, and then there's the art. There's the science and there's the art, just the general performance. In both areas, the science, the operations have been a disaster. He has very few employees. He hasn't raised any money. He has no operations in the field. And on the art, the performance, if you look at how he's used the last 6 weeks since he's sewn up the nomination, it's been gaffe after self-inflicted wound after self-inflicted wound. So both the science and the art are failing him. And it's not clear to me that just a tweak by changing this campaign manager is going to fix these problems. These are Donald Trump problems.
Do you think he...
Well, that was my question, whether he can do that.
Yeah. But do you think that he knows he's in trouble? You keep hearing words like chaos, disarray, hot mess. But does he understand how deep this problem is?
I mean, I don't know, but my sense is he has a lot of people telling him he has a real problem.
Right.
But if you also look at the way he has performed, not only over the last year in politics, but over his entire career, whether it's in book publishing, whether it's in real estate, whether it's in reality TV, at every stage of his career, he's operated at one speed. Highly inflammatory, highly divisive rhetoric, sort of shooting from the hip, one-man band. This is never someone who's shown discipline, willing to work as part of a massive national organization, and has been willing to restrain his rhetoric in order to calm supporters down.
So what difference do you expect Paul Manafort to make?
None. I actually think there's going to be no difference. We're 3 weeks away from the convention. I mean, just think about this. He's got 3 big pivot points left for him. The convention, choosing a VP, and the debates. Okay, we're heading into the convention. There's already a revolt brewing among delegates to dislodge him at the convention.
400 delegates have said that they will try and dump Trump.
Right, and there's 1,500 delegates supporting him, and they think they could get up to about half of that pretty quickly.
Other big story today, Hillary Clinton is going to give a big speech on the economy and try and dismantle this thought that Donald Trump is an excellent businessman. Could it be tough?
Absolutely. There was a ton of opposition research during the primary on this. Republican primary opponents of his never really used it. I've seen a lot of it. It's powerful. I think she'll use it to great effect. And he has no surrogate operation, nobody to go on TV and push back on it.
Great to see you.
Dan, thank you so much.